Well, hey there, everybody. Welcome back to Command & Conquer Renegade. This is going to be part 4, I think. Let's go with that. No tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements here. What I do is I play games because I enjoy playing games. It's one of my favorite hobbies, and I figured, hey, since I'm playing games, I might as well hit record. Post it up on YouTube. Why? Well, because I like to do videos where you can put them on in the background. You invite me into your home, I invite you into mine. For the next hour and a half, 2 hours, you consider me your buddy, your pal, your friend, because it's kind of hard to organize events with friends and family to get them on over, do some couch co-op, so I figure I'll fill in that void. Consider it a bit of an ambience, ASMR, roleplay, podcast, playthrough format, right? Pay as much or as little attention to it as you want, but it's there for something you can pop on in the background, whether you're playing games yourself, driving home for work. Maybe it's 1 o'clock in the morning and you just can't sleep and you need to hear the sound of my melodious voice playing video games to help you fall asleep. Thank you for joining me. At this point, I want to say thank you, though, to my subscribers and to each and every subscriber, because if it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be doing these videos, especially at the frequency in which I do them. And I promise y'all this much, that as long as one of y'all sticks around, I'll keep doing videos. You drive by Rubberneck and Beers. Howdy. What do I got for you today? Let's go with, let's go with a movie. And that movie I would recommend would be one with Kurt Russell. It's called Soldier. It's kind of like a spiritual, or a slight reference. I think it was a Paul W.S. Anderson or whatever his name is. Resident Evil guy. Not the Royal Tenenbaums one. The Event Horizon guy, anyways. I think he may have done it. Directed it. But yeah, it's like a sorta in the same universe as Blade Runner. So, God, that was hard to break. So, anywho, we'll continue off where we left off. Because guess what we do? We explore new games for the first time, or in this case, old games for the first time. Till now, I haven't played this one. I skipped right over it. And I kind of feel bad for doing it, but I also think that had I played this when it came out, I probably would have looked on it a bit unfavorably. Because I would have probably been one of those that said, Command & Conquer, it's not an RTS, I don't want to play it. Even though I don't mind first-person shooters, it's actually, I don't hate first-person, it is one of my least played genres. I mean, outside of things like Doom or Wolfenstein, the classics. I was never a huge FPS guy. GoldenEye was mostly the multiplayer. Yeah, let's try this. I've heard some dastardly things.
Will you look at this? This is a fragment of blue Tiberium, a very rare strain.
That's great and all, Doctor. We gotta make contact with GDI.
There's a radio built into the mobile power suit. If we can reach it...
Well, so far so good, to be honest. And by that I mean something I saw. God, this music is just great. in the guides was there's a problem with chapter 10, sometimes crashing in like 3 seconds in the level, but whoa, chill dog. So far it
Warning,
doesn't seem
product containment systems violated. All personnel evacuate immediately.
It seems the containment alarm has been triggered. This door is using a dual custody lock system.
Looks like I have to keep you alive a little longer.
Are they fighting each other?
Ignacio, thank goodness you're here.
Havoc, this is one of the
Oh.
research assistants Nod graciously provided, Dr. Schumann.
No time for introductions. We need keys for the main door.
My personal key is in the next room. Follow me.
Oh my god, this is gonna be heck. Whoa, what is going on? Guess that was his key. Man, this is no bueno. Oh, that's a doctor.
There it is. One moment while I power it up.
Okay.
Don't take all day.
As I suspected, the radio isn't functional this far down.
Oh crap.
Yourself, brother. If you know.
Well, this is not going to be easy.
There it is. One moment
Ah.
while I power it up.
Don't take all day.
Yeah, nabbit.
As I suspected, the radio isn't functional this far down.
Alright, let's save here so we don't have to worry about doing that again. With the cutscene. Well, at least he's got a laser rifle now. Oh, well, we saw that sniper round, but no, I won't. I'm a liar. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, folks. Alright. have the... Here it is. There we go. That'll take. Now we got security covered. Damn it, Doc. Did not see that twist coming, by the way. The scientist chick was done backstabbed us. No, what's up with the music now? The music's banging.
That's got it. Let's go.
I don't want that. I don't want that. What was wrong? Are we stuck? Okay. We are apparently stuck. So there's some hiccups, but you can freely save. And that's a good thing. Right, like you don't lose a lot of time.
That's got it. Let's go.
Unlike some games I've played where you're bound to checkpoints. There's graphical glitches too, right? Like, what was that? Nope. No! Turrets. Why are there turrets in the bathroom? Dr. Venture? No, it's worth it. Just in case we need to go back to body armor. I'm gonna try and save that one gun now. Alright, so this is the second level we have to replay through. It's kinda but at the same time. Better believe it. But overall, this is a pretty decent game. Find out my complete thoughts in the final video about the Ryan's rating system. Which, to preview, the Ryan's rating system is a system that has been devised by a mixture of alien, underground, mole people. How come I can't sprint like that? Using a complex formula of thumbs up and green check marks to determine if a game is bad. Now that can go into two ways. It could either be bad, like, ugh, it's bad, or it could be bad. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, don't go over there. Actually, let's see how he fares. He doesn't fare well. I mean, he's doing okay, but... Forget this gun back again, huh? Oh, that's more of this. Sorry. Oh, I saw you peeking. Where's he going? I had to go that way. Yeah, I've been trying to play games that I haven't played before. I don't know if it makes it more interesting. Let me know if these are games you've played before. And of course, if you have any recommendations of games you'd like to see me play, or think I'd enjoy, or you think I'd hate. You want to see me suffer? Let me know. Oh, he's not taking any damage. You go first then, dude. Okay, he does take damage, it's just not very much. Oh god, stop! Why is there cameras everywhere? Is there health? I like to have a lot of health and armor, but that ain't happening. Okay. There's gonna be someone on this. Oh no! No, 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 no. Morbius, chill, dude. Wait, is he regenerating health? Because if so, then that's good. Yes. This is a weird mission. Stop running for like 5 seconds, dude. No, he's not regenerating health. This music does not match the events unfolding before our very eyes. So yeah, be advised, sometimes I guess this chapter can cause problems with Morbius, you madman. You stand still. Let me go first, maybe? honestly, can we get out of here? 'Cause I don't want to deal with turrets anymore. Or sentry guns, whatever they are. Oh god, no. Idiot. What's this? Laser chain gun? Oh. Beam armor increased. We'll take it. I gotta stop cycling now. I think I'm hit. Yeah, we're not going that way. You know what that means. Save for rain, sound, video, possibly. Do not save over. Hey, Gunner. That was interesting. Bonus objective 0-1. I don't know what the bonus objective would have been.
The Black Hand's Regenesis project is based upon my research. They're utilizing Tiberium as a mutagen to incite forced genetic acceleration.
English, Doc.
Dr. Petrova is attempting to create genetically enhanced super soldiers.
We can't let that happen.
General, has there been any word about my daughter?
I'm afraid not. We've turned the Nod Science Facility inside out. There's no trace of her.
Petrova's got her. Probably took her to Kane.
For once, we're one step ahead of you. GDI is launching a massive assault on Kane's temple as we speak.
I'll find her, Doc.
We've arranged for an ion cannon to be at your disposal. A strike on Kane's front door should get his attention.
Time to rock and roll.
Havoc, we've started the initial...
Alright. Put in a fresh dip. Don't dip, folks. It's bad for your health. That was a different one, right? But it's kind of neat. That could have been a very bad escort mission.
Assault on the Nod base. The mammoth ahead of you is guarding the insertion point. Keep it alive.
That's all I get for backup? One little tank?
Keep it alive and I'll have the driver give you the keys. How's that?
Guess we'll find out. How am I supposed to keep it alive? It's another escort mission. And
I'm picking up a SAM site. Can you see it?
I've got it in my sights.
If you destroy that hand of God, it should...
Yeah, I know this drill.
Easy work for you, Havoc.
SAM
I'm bringing
site
reinforcements
destroyed.
now. Havoc, we can't get armor through the southeastern base gate until it's open. See what you can do about unlocking it.
Enemy structure destroyed.
let's try this again.
I'm picking up a SAM site. Can you see it?
I've got it in my sights.
If you destroy that hand of Nod, it should...
SAM
I know
site
this drill.
destroyed.
Oh! Well, look at that. Looky, looky. Interesting. Is that because I... There's Horo. Or Holo. I want to pronounce her name. Spice Wolf. Starts off pretty good. Yeah, I didn't care for how it played out. That's interesting. Now, does that happen every time you do that? Or so am I supposed to let it live?
I'm picking up a SAM site. Can you see it?
I've got it in my sights.
If you destroy that hand of Nod, it should...
Yeah, I know
SAM
this
site
drill.
destroyed.
Havoc, we can't get armor through the southeastern base gate until it's open. See what you can do about unlocking it.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Very interesting. Alright, I don't need to go this way. That's a training facility. Oh, I just looped around, okay. Didn't need to do any of that? Maybe up here?
Found him!
What is going on?
I'm no longer reading the Hand of Nod as active. Is that your handiwork, Havoc?
You know it. Should put the hurt on reinforcements.
Oh man. Let's save just in case. It is sloppy. What's that? Disable Southern Sands, disable analog. Okay, we're good there. Who's that and why is he being pained? Really? I only had one? things get pretty hectic.
Enemy structure destroyed.
Can I go in it now? Yep. Where do we go with it? Through there. What? We go around them? No. Stuck. I gotta know which way to go now. This way. I don't want to go on that because I don't know what's going to hurt the tank. Let's find out. No. It is cool that you get to drive these vehicles.
Havoc, there's a functional non-Tiberium refinery located just ahead. Destroying it will slow down non-production for this facility.
One thing I like about this place, lots
Enemy
of stuff to
structure
blow up.
destroyed. Enemy structure destroyed.
That destroyed enough for you.
That's enough, Havoc. Good work.
Don't tell me this is as far as we go with this. this is as far as we go with that. Well, we didn't get to use the tank too much. Get up there. There we go. And something. Oh, God. Alright, we're at a point now where everything just murders us. I mean, we get to murder them back just as quick, but... Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do an RTS game after this. It's just, I don't know what. Oh, now we're supposed to bring the mammoth tank through there.
There's still a SAM located on the eastern side of the base.
Like I don't have enough to deal with here.
Just keep coming. western side of the base.
I never get tired of nuking
SAM
those.
site destroyed.
Oh. Okay. How do I do that? Do I have to bring the mammoth? Maybe I have to bring the mammoth around. Probably, huh? Yeah. Take too many shots. Well, this ain't open. Try around here. Maybe crouching? Oh no. Nope. I've got a yellow key card. That won't let me open. So am I missing another key card? Is it inside here?
Something's wrong.
I swear to God. If I don't ever see another camera turret in a video. Whatever. No. Oh. Is that the key guard? Is that what I needed? Let's go with X. Save.
Looks like the gate is down. Nice work. We should be able to get vehicles through it now.
Then do it. So I have to go through all that again. What happens the mammoth tank blows up? Will they give me more? They'd have to, right? So I'd be stuck. Huh. Well, we'll find out. That took me way too long to figure out. I can't blame that on my age. It's just, I just want to. But again, now you know. If you're watching these videos and that playlist, you know what you gotta do. And don't even bring the tank over here. Now you have to do the tank walk of shame. Thanks for your help, GDI officer. So mammoth tanks can blow up buildings. That's what we're banking on here with this. Disable the obelisk. Is that a tertiary mission? Seems like it'd be a primary.
This laser fence requires a lot of power. There must be a non-power plant nearby, possibly on the north side of the base.
weapons. No.
You taking care of that base gate, Havoc?
Thought. Let's go with the Z. Z and X. This will be my go-to. Tried. I had a lot more sniper ammo than that.
Will you take a look at this? I don't think this is a Nod vehicle.
Why? Stop it. They are not shy. Oh, that's what they meant. It's UFO.
We've got another gate situation in the northwestern sector. I'll highlight its location on the radar.
Oh my god. Why is it? Alright, I'm gonna do one more. Alright. I'll feel better with that. Can we get one?
This door requires
What is that
level 3
sound?
security clearance.
Sound like a Dalek on steroids.
Havoc, take out that construction yard and the power plant repairs should cease.
Anything else that seems dangerous? Yes. So we took care of an attack helicopter, took care of a tank. Oh man, we gotta rush it. fiery passion.
Tiberium
SAM
silos.
site
Be
destroyed.
careful. Hitting their resources will definitely make Nod scramble their remaining forces.
Is that another helicopter? Oh god, why is it another helicopter? Yeah, I'll take care of the silos. I'm gonna take care of that first. Who's shooting?
Both SAMs are offline,
site
Havoc. Good
destroyed.
job. Taking out the master control terminal is the best way to eliminate the construction yard.
Think I got that one by now, Locke.
Something's wrong. Heavy weapons ready.
Who is that? Screw it.
Show yourself. Move out. Watch for heavy weapons ready. You've got it. All base repairs have been halted.
Alright, let's go stir up the hornet's nest. Oh.
Watch for the command.
Oh crap. No. Fine. We'll backtrack.
Move out. What the? Watch for
Again, everything is just so horrible, dude. Oh god, how do you take these things out? Guess I'll use this.
Tiberium silos.
Havoc, I already lost count. Good work again.
Alright, let's try this then. Let's see if the Humvee can also destroy it.
You're not alone. Something's wrong.
Otherwise, I'd rather keep my ammo.
Watch for movement.
And yet another helipad destroyed. Good job.
I'll make another nut on my handgun.
Yeah, we got plenty of ammo.
2 Tiberium silos.
Havoc, I already lost count. Good
That's
work.
fine. I'll take it.
Again.
This machine is such a mess. In a good way, honestly. It's kind of like a sloppy Joe.
Just when I thought it couldn't get any worse. I got
Enemy
turrets down here,
structure
Locke.
destroyed.
See if you can find an indirect approach or take them out from a distance. The non-power plant is just ahead. Take out that building and the laser fences in front of the temple should shut off.
SAM site destroyed.
Alright, sorry I'm quiet. Just hyper focused. So
I'm not showing any
Enemy
more turrets
structure
on
destroyed.
SATCOM. Is that your handiwork, Havoc?
You know it.
yeah, barely.
That cursed communications center is preventing our ion cannon from targeting.
I'm on it. One building coming down.
We're still having trouble moving armor through the northeastern base gate.
That's because it's still up. Give me a minute.
Okay. Let's try and do this. Look at that. There's a lot of little side missions and stuff. You gotta be kidding me.
Look out for snipers.
Gotta be joking. One thing it's another.
Show yourself. Look for movement.
BI ion cannon satellite targeting restored.
Good work, Havoc. Our satellite's back online.
Anything? Nothing. Oh. Don't tease me with that. No. We're just going back to blue. I was gonna go exploring for like health crap. But no. Whoa. It have to be more of those. Yeah, I'm frantic saving now.
There goes the power plant. Excellent work, Havoc. That laser fence should be down.
Watch for snipers.
Alright. Now, contrary to the sound of my voice, I'm enjoying the game. It's just it's a good frustration. It is a good pain. Part of me wonders if it wouldn't be easier in third person.
Everything's all wrapped up down here, Locke. What next?
Well, we need you to approach the Temple of Nod and place an ion cannon beacon in front. I'm airdropping one for you now.
Consider it done.
I'm sure you can handle placing a beacon, Havoc. Trust me, you'll have fun.
Yeah. Fun is a four-letter word. Alright. How y'all doing, by the way? You having a good day? You know, one thing they very easily could do, I was just thinking, you know, Contra. Well, Command and Conquer, why don't you do a Contra-like game? I feel the property would fit quite well with it. I would rather be driving this thing. Offense, I spent more than enough time in Humvees in my day, in my life, that I don't ever want to have to set foot in it. Ever again. Even a civilian Humvee. I have no, like, oh my god, you remember when Humvees were like all the rage? What happened to that? I remember I remember seeing a lot of like yellow, those pastel yellow like colors, especially Mustangs. A ton of those back in the day. Oh, is that it? Oh. Well. Missed a bonus objective, but that's okay. I'll take it.
I see that your own Tiberium treatments have been successful, Doctor. How does it feel to be divine?
I see with one vision, one purpose.
It is as I foresaw it.
I understand that GDI's ion cannon is functional.
Yes, but you will be quite safe in your bunker. Continue your work. When the time comes, I will call upon you and your children. What will you do with the young Mobius girl?
After her treatments, she too will see you with your vision.
Excellent.
That was intercepted security camera footage. Dr. Petrova is hiding in a bunker beneath the temple. If the girl's alive, she's there too.
I owe you one.
Don't sign checks your brain can't cash.
She's crazy about me.
I'm sure she is. Stomping
Havoc,
on
I'm not going to be able to keep radio contact with you inside that temple. Locate Sydney and get her out of there fast.
Piece of cake, Locke. Hang on.
Your special forces training. See if you can find access to the lower levels, Havoc.
What is going on? Everything just started going crazy.
Out level, and do not contact me again until you slay me.
What is... Oh my god. My least favorite things in the world. Oh, they're one of the most annoying enemies in the game. No, they're not one of. They are the most annoying enemy in the game. This is gonna be painful. It already is. Let's see what this one is. It's 8, right? Okay, that's a gun. Okay, how do we do this? Like that. This is crazy, folks. This is an IP that I think EA is sleeping on because of last failure. Rocket troops, man. Alright, both of these are closed. I think I know the technique here. Is you gotta go hard and fast. Okay.
miss your party.
Indeed. I have a special surprise for you. Rare opportunity to embrace
Normal parameters. Warning, ask not what your country can do for you.
Okay.
For a toil today is a lesson tomorrow.
Oh god, what is that?
What was that?
Buzzing. Oh man. And this is on normal. This is normal. Unless I'm missing something.
What was that?
I don't think I am.
Attention, there's no business like show business.
This door requires level 1 security. This door requires level 1 security clearance.
Attention, all work.
Yeah, all work and no play makes Kane a dull boy, I guess.
And no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Parker, welcome to my private chambers. The progress seems to be slow. Are you having difficulties?
Traffic.
I see, and I can only assume by stomping through my bedroom.
I'm on it. One building coming down.
Parker, welcome to my private chambers. Progress seems to be slowing. Are you having difficulties?
Traffic.
I can only assume that you continue to dishonor the sanctity of my temple by stomping through.
I'm on it. One building coming down. Intruder alert. Alert canceled. Intruder alert. Alert canceled. Intruder alert. Intruder canceled. All intruders,
this?
please report to the detention center.
A vault auto rifle. I want that. bunch of them right there.
Computer-assisted biologically augmented life form damaged. Please shut down all non-essential operations.
Well, we'll create a mutant. Create a monster. I do like that. It seems to be random. Only when you use like type. And that heals them.
Attention! There is no smoking in the laboratory facilities.
Take that!
Attention! There's
This
no
door
business
requires
like show
level 3
business.
security
Don't throw
clearance.
stones in glass houses without proper protection. That is all.
They do give you a lot of different tools to play with. The key is trying to figure out which does what best against who. It looks like there's at least 3 varieties.
This door requires level 3 security clearance.
Gotta be kidding. Gotta be kidding me.
This door requires level 3 security clearance.
They just keep respawning. I'd rather waste ammo for this.
Intruder alert!
Yeah, we're
Alert cancelled. Intruder alert. Alert cancelled. Intruder alert. Intruder cancelled. All intruders, please report to the detention center.
Do you like my trophy? This is what happens when you circumvent
Attention,
my authority.
there is no smoking in the laboratory facilities.
Who is it? I don't even know who that is. Joke's on you.
Warning, ask not what your country can do for you. For a tale today is a lesson tomorrow.
Something's gotta be.
Computer-assisted biologically augmented life form damaged. Please shut down all non-essential operations. Attention, there's no... Computer-assisted button.
I'd rather not. You guys, this is just something.
Watch for G. Watch for move. What was that? Listen.
Warning, ask not what your country can do for you. For a toil today is a lesson tomorrow.
GDI units.
This door requires level 2 security clearance. This door requires level 2 security clearance.
I don't want to be caught.
Intruder alert. Alert cancelled. Intruder alert. Alert cancelled. Intruder alert. Intruder cancelled. All intruders, please report to the detention center.
Show us. Right here, brother.
Still gonna keep coming.
Watch for the commando.
Target! Computer-assisted biologically augmented life form damage. Please shut down all non-essential operations.
Oh god, sorry about this. This is one of the more bullshit game-wise I've ever ran into. If that makes sense.
Attention, there is no smoking in the laboratory facilities.
Nice, they're cleaning the toilets.
Attention! There's no business like show business. Don't throw stones in glass houses without proper protection. That is all.
You're right. Whatever's going on in here. Ah, we use that for the security guard. Okay. Okay.
Attention! There is no smoking in the laboratory facilities.
This is the best one. It's gotta be.
Attention! All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Intruder alert! Alert cancel! Intruder alert! Alert cancel! Intruder alert!
Don't tell me they're gonna respawn.
Attention! All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Attention! There is no
Excuse me.
Structural analysis indicates access to the power core can be obtained through lower level connections.
Oh. Okay. Wait, what? Oh.
Computer-assisted biologically augmented life form damaged. Please shut down all non-essential operations.
Structural analysis indicates access to the power core can be obtained through lower level connections.
Attention, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Warning, ask not what your undertaking for today.
Structural analysis indicates access to the power core can be obtained through lower level connections. Level 3 security clearance.
Computer-assisted biologically augmented life form damaged. Please shut down all non-essential operations.
Alright, I'll be right back. Give me a second. How long has this been? 2 hours? I feel like we are so close to the end that let's push for wrapping this up. Huh? I'll be right back. Oh, I just need to get up and stretch for a second. Alright, let's try and do this. Oh. What the? Alright,
Attention, all work and no play makes Jack
what is this place? This is horrifying.
disappointed to
There
see
is
that you
no
have
smoking
sense
in
of
the
this.
laboratory facility.
This is the original site of the Brotherhood's temple, the true source of our power.
You're making this up as you go along, aren't you?
I didn't think you would understand the significance. A man of your intelligence cannot possibly comprehend.
Intruder
Power
alert.
core accessed.
Oh. Okay. Man. I don't even know if I'm going the right way with all this. Maybe we're not.
This door requires level 3 security clearance.
Attention. There is no smoking in the
Alright, let's
laboratory
backtrack.
facility.
Let's check some stuff out before I decide whether or not I'm going to follow this. I might have further to go than I think. There are yellow doors over this way. Oh, now everything's cleared out. Huh? Yeah, I see it. Nope, not cleared out now.
Intruder alert. Alert canceled. Intruder alert.
Okay, don't backtrack. We're rolling the right way. We just need to buckle down. Alright, we know this works.
Attention. Business like show business.
Kind of way off.
Acquiring.
Are we clear on that?
Attention. All work and no play.
Alright, so let's save here.
Play makes Jack a dull boy.
You know what? This part of the game is frustrating. I didn't mess myself up here. Mess myself up.
Attention. There's no business like show business. Don't throw stones in glass houses without proper protection. That is all. Attention. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Voila. There. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep making new saves. Screw it. I think that door opens. Yeah. These later levels are fun, don't get me wrong, but they're a bit too
All
much.
intruders, please report
I
to
wouldn't
the
recommend
detention
playing
center.
on anything but easy at first, honestly.
Acquiring target.
You're just in time.
Petrol.
The young Dr. Mobius is about to enter the next stage of human evolution. Then, it will be your turn.
Evolve me? No thanks.
I knew this was the
like
last
being
boss,
a caveman.
Well,
Looks
no,
good on
not
you
you.
though.
Shooting at.
Attention.
Alright, yeah, that's right. That won't work on it. What will? This might. No. Of course. Someone did. Oh no! I thought we saved under the stairs. Who's shooting from where?
Attention. There's no business like show business. Don't throw stones in glass houses without proper protection. That is all.
Let's make a new save. Ah, crap. That was overwritten. Oh well.
This door requires level 3 security clearance.
You are just in time, Captain Parker. The young Dr. Mobius is about to enter the next stage of human evolution.
Oh, I need to switch to third person because I think it might make it easier.
Your turn.
Evolve me? No thanks. I like being a caveman. Looks good on you, though.
Attention.
Can't you provide a child?
Attention. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
That's the weapon, but where do they keep coming from? What's going on with this? Okay. Alright, that is the weapon.
You are just in time, Captain Parker. The young Dr. Mobius is about to enter the next stage of human evolution. Then, it will be your turn.
Evolve me? No thanks. I like being a caveman. Looks good on you, though.
Warning. Ask not what your country can do for you, for a toil today is a lesson tomorrow. Attention. All work and no play makes Jack a...
Might be able to pull this off. I don't know how he's shooting me, but... Damn. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh my god. There's way too many. Okay. Alright, I can get this. It's just gonna be... Nope, can't make the jump. if I just had a little bit more health. Come on. Come on.
Biologically augmented life form damage. Shut down all non-essential operations.
Yeah, we did it. Alright, so that's how you do that. I think might be a better way, but really get that electro gun thing and just hide under the stairs. Make sure you have enough health. The Volt auto rifle, and you should be able to burst down whatever they're able
alert
to
cancel.
kill her with.
Intruder alert. Alert cancel.
Captain
Intruder alert.
Parker back
Intruder
in the grave.
cancel. All intruders,
trust
please
you.
report to the detention center.
Nomad. Island contingency.
Attention. Nuclear missile launch sequence initiated.
Sydney, we gotta move.
What's going on? I feel sick.
Suck it up. We're getting out of here.
This has been a blast. I love challenge.
Escort Sydney Mobius to the surface. Protect her at all costs.
Oh, suicide dollars.
Attention. There's no business like show business. Don't throw stones and...
I'm just gonna... Alright, we just backtrack the way we came in. Oh no. This isn't good. I left some of those turrets alive.
Attention. There is no smoking in the laboratory facilities.
Oh, there's no turrets. It's over here. I didn't even bother to check in here.
Computer-assisted biologically augmented life form damage.
No? Alright.
Watch my back.
Activate nuclear missile.
Okay, where's she going?
Attention. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Oh. Okay. times are we talking? Alright. Alright. Oh, we're going up.
Attention.
We're
There
losing
is no
time.
laboratory facility.
We don't have a minute.
Heart signature irregular.
Okay.
Sydney! Thank God!
You're welcome. Mission accomplished, Havoc? Could have done it left-handed.
Statement issued earlier today, UN Secretary of Defense Dr. Charles Olivetti confirmed that heavy casualties were sustained by Nod forces. However, the use of strategic orbital defense technology cut GDI and civilian losses to, quote, technically acceptable levels, unquote.
Alright, folks. And thus ends our adventure in Command & Conquer Renegade. Alright, yeah. Man, I really need to start talking more. I feel like I need to, but, you gotta give me the feedback. Let me know if you prefer more silent playthroughs or if you want me to be a chatty Cathy. Regardless, let's get down to the brass tacks. Time for the Ryan's rating system, which is bad, B.A.D. Is it boring? Is it awesome? Is it dull? Is the game boring? No, I wasn't bored. Whether you're driving a vehicle or... the mission objectives were a lot more varied than I was expecting, especially for a first-person shooter. I guess that's where the RTS inspiration comes from for like mission objectives, right? I also wasn't expecting help from the AI, which they do actually help. I didn't give them too many opportunities to help though, just because I'm so used to AI companions usually just being terrible. But between the weapon variety, vehicles, mission objectives, I'd say about 70% of the maps were unique. You had a couple where you kind of backtrack through them, like 2 or 3 levels. But the mission objective changed, so it's basically kind of a different experience. And usually it was in a reverse order. But between that and the corny ass dialogue with the wonderful, and I genuinely mean this, I love the corny, genuine dialogue, or voice acting. I miss that in games. I think a lot of modern games take themselves way too seriously, and I'm hoping the developers had fun and the voice actors had a blast doing this. Because it was a jam to play through, you know. I wasn't bored. It gave me a different perspective on a game series that I've thoroughly enjoyed over the years. Instead of viewing everything from a top-down view, I got to experience it first person, and I think that's a stellar thing for an IP to do. It's like that Mega Man. It's a mod, I think, or not a mod, a fan-made game, but it was Mega Man in first person. Stuff like that is really cool to me. It's something that the Mario series, for example, does amazingly well, and that is, don't be afraid to give you the characters and the setting and play and experience it in a different way, which this game passes with flying colors. Even the, well, less so the pistol, but most of the weapons had a use, whether it was being more of a weakness for certain enemies than others. I was also happily frustrated with some bosses, because it's like, I know it wasn't handled poorly, it was more I needed to figure out what tool I had available to use, and then try to solve the puzzle of how to beat the boss. As we saw with, was it Ramshaw or whatever his name is? The mutant guy. Which, I think there might be a bug between the first person, so make sure you switch to third person before you fight him. Ramshaw, something like that. He's the big guy that grabs you and throws you around, than the last video I did. Or hiding under the stairs and using that for cover to take care of the last boss in this. Use the vault gun. Don't use anything Tiberium, because you're just going to heal her. There might be a better way to do it, but that's the way I beat it. So just try and keep as many health and armor items close by so you can do that loop around the ramp that I did. But no, figuring out was a blast, playing it was fun, and yeah, I didn't get bored, which is a lot to say. So that's one thumbs up, one green check mark. Is it awesome? Well, it's Command & Conquer. And though I'm not as brushed up on my Command & Conquer lore, it's always good to see Kane. I know that much. And it's been a while since I played through them, which I might need to get back to them now after playing this. So yeah, it's Command & Conquer. It's an RTS game from a first-person shooter perspective. Yeah, you don't get like base building and stuff like that, but I like how they incorporated it. I think if they would have made it to where you have to like place down buildings from a first person and spawn units and stuff, it's just too much. It would have been way too much, especially with how many enemies they throw at you. On normal, did you see that? It was crazy. God. So yeah, it's awesome. Command & Conquer Renegade is awesome. I'm slapping myself in the face right now because I can't believe I never gave this game a shot up until now in 2025, you know. So that's 2 thumbs up, 2 green check marks. The game is not boring, it's gosh darn awesome. Is it dumb? I'd say overall it's not dumb. What is dumb? Well, what's not dumb is I like the way the objectives work. You get primary objectives, you get secondary objectives, you get tertiary objectives. And the tertiary objectives are basically secret objectives. Side objectives are, well, they are side objectives. You can complete them or not. What I would have liked to have seen done is on one mission when I completed side objectives, they gave me care packages. I always like to see more of that. Or something that would have helped make things easier. So say, like in that last mission, say we did take the time to blow up those, which I did, Tiberium containers, which was near the helipad in the construction yard that we took care of in that one mission. That wasn't the last mission, it was a mission before the last mission. Maybe that would have impacted the last boss fight. When this game was programmed, it may have been beyond the scope or capabilities of what we were able to do with programming. I couldn't tell you. I didn't get into programming until about 2008, 2007. But some more of that would have been nice. What was dumb though? Not much. What I did, first of all, the map. But that's not really a fault of theirs as much as it's probably something to do with playing on a modern PC. Respawning enemies. Constant waves of respawning enemies. That was pretty dumb. But to be fair, I guess if they didn't, I would probably have gotten bored. It seemed like every time I especially in that last level you saw, every time I had to enter and exit certain rooms, they just respawn. But the other thing would be the pop-up. Sometimes enemies wouldn't even show up on your radar, and then suddenly you get to a certain point, it triggers, and they start popping up like right in front of you, or even behind you. And in some cases it was because, you know, the planes would drop them. But there were plenty of other times when it was literally they'd just appear out of thin air. That was kind of dumb. Let's see, what else was dumb? I'm not going to blame the mission structure like what I ran into at the Mammoth, where it took me needing to think more. I think that's just a case of, you know, we've been on rails guided with so many modern games with how to get the objectives, how to handle the objectives, that when we're confronted with old school programming practices like this, and I say this old school like, you know, I mean, I've been gaming since Commodore, but now this game I consider to probably be old school. We forgot to use our brains as much. Because everything is just so hand-holdy now. Really, and then again, like, you know, there's some visual glitches not fitting my resolution because it's not set for widescreen, but again, that's all more modern hardware issues rather than things developed at the time, so I'm not going to obviously knock them for that. Though you could fix that, there are files you can download, but like I've said before, I play games O-Box 99% of the time, out of the box, unless the game has straight gameplay impossibilities, like with the Saboteur I ran into with that controls issue. But I can't really think of too much that was dumb. The tutorial was handled okay. I do think the damage was a bit overtuned in regards to, like, you saw how often I saved and then reloaded, because getting hit like 2 times drained just about all of your armor, and then if you get hit 4 times, you're dead. The game does an okay job of trying to mitigate that by causing armor and health to drop if you're too low on that, but when you have respawning enemies, good luck trying to get to it before you get burnt down. No, I can't think of too much I'd say is dumb. So overall, I'd say Command & Conquer Renegade, not dumb. Not dumb at all. So, because we're all good Tiberium using girls and boys. You grow a 3rd arm. But that's okay, because Cain is blessing us. So we give the game 3 thumbs up, 3 green check marks. Command & Conquer Renegade. Consider yourself renegaded. Oh god, this is a good game. I'm glad I played it, truly. Maybe I'll hop on to a similar story next. Maybe I'll save that one, but I'm thinking XCOM, the Bureau Declassified. Now, I played through that one before, though. And I gotta say, between the two, which one does the off-brand video game better? Oh, Command & Conquer Renegade by far. But XCOM Declassified wasn't terrible, but it's definitely not as good as this. Maybe I'll save that for another day. Maybe I'll save it for next year, I don't know. I got a lot of other games on the docket, and like I said, this has got me jonesing to want to play an RTS now. So, good job, folks who developed this. Please, in the comments, if you're a developer on this game, or, you know, if you're a player and this is one of your favorite games, let me know. Let me know the story behind it, the ins and outs. If you're a developer, let me know stuff about the development, issues, original visions, things you may have wanted to put in and you couldn't, or left on the chopping room floor. Why y'all decided to do a first-person shooter? And more importantly, why didn't you decide to venture forth and maybe expand further? And EA, because it says down there Electronic Arts Inc. How about a Command and Conquer done Mass Effect style? I know you guys hear me say that a lot with a lot of games, but squad-based, you know, RPG, action, mix shooter, dialogue. I think, let me put it this way, and then I'll close, because this isn't really so much about the game as it's Orion's rants, but and it's gonna be funny because you know, I don't really get a lot of views, and I don't even think most people watch all the way through the video. But that's fine. Eventually someone will, and word will spread. Maybe. But I think ever since BioWare pretty much dropped the ball with Mass Effect, the gaming industry's been looking for the next Mass Effect and hasn't found it. And I truly believe Command & Conquer could be a series that could kind of do that if you put the time and effort into it. Don't go for a quick cash grab with it. It's an interesting setting. I've always enjoyed the lore and stuff behind it, even though I'm not the biggest Command & Conquer lore guy. But there's potential. I'm telling you, Renegade was a blast. A lot of room to grow. Alright, everybody. Again, I picked this up for like $5 in a huge Command & Conquer Red Alert collection. So, keep an eye out for it. It's well worth the price. I ran into one crash, I think. Yeah. And that was on the second to last mission when I blew up the helicopter that had the Mirage tank. Or camouflage tank, whatever it's called. Still attached to it. But then the Mammoth tank shot it down and nothing happened, so. Outside of that, I played stable. I didn't run into any issues. Again, outside of that one boss, where switch to third person, because otherwise he gets stuck in that weird confusing animation where he's just gonna run at you and grab you instead of hopping around and, you know, he mixes up his attacks more, so it gives you a bit more breathing room. Alright, everybody, thanks for stopping by, and let me know also in the comments if there's something else you'd like to see me play. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep picking games out of a hat, more or less, and going through and playing what I feel like playing. Or maybe enjoy that. Maybe that's what you like about it. My subscribers, y'all stay awesome. You have an amazing day. Or if you prefer, stay amazing. Have an awesome day. You can drive by Redneck and Beers. Catch you next time. Until then, y'all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.